Hi there, Kath Gammack, rig market analyst with Westwood Global Energy, here with a quick recap on some of the past week's offshore rig market highlights. Although there was plenty going on in the offshore rig space, new contracts and extension awards were thin on the ground this past week. However, Dolphin Drilling confirmed it has signed a letter of award with Oil India to use deepwater semi Blackford Dolphin for a minimum 14-month programme for work offshore India, with a revenue of backlog of $156 million, which includes other services. The programme is expected to start late third quarter, and in the earnings call, the driller stated that it expects to firm up the deal within the next few weeks. Messiah Oil Limited and rig owner Northern Offshore have inked a contract for the provision and operation of jackup Energy Emerger for operations in the Yumna field in Block 50 offshore Oman. The programme will consist of drilling and completion of a new infield well and workover of 2 existing production wells. The campaign is set to commence mid-March. The rig is just now wrapping up a contract with Eni offshore Oman. Due to an updated schedule, Diamond Offshore reports that the contract end date with Beacon Offshore for ultra-deepwater drillship Vela has been extended to mid-August. The rig had been expected to finish up around end of May. Upon completion, Diamond Offshore's management of the rig will end, with the owner, Seadrill, taking it back under its wing. The rig name will revert to West Vela. Seadrill has work lined up for the rig with Quarter North Energy and Talos Energy. However, Talos will have completed its acquisition of Quarter North before that work begins in August. Some of the other drilling activities this past week saw Odfjell managed harsh environment ultra-deepwater semi Deep Sea Bolster, which is under contract to Shell, complete the Jonker 2A appraisal well offshore Namibia. The rig has just moved a short distance and will now drill the Enigma 1X well for the operator. The rig has free and clear availability from June. Ultra-deepwater semi DPS-5 has arrived offshore Mexico to commence its charter with Eni in Block 10. The rig has been contracted by the operator to drill the Sassel 1X exploration well located in permit CNH-R02-L01-A10.CS/2017. Drilling is expected to start in March and last until June. The drilling contractor is being paid a $3 million MOB, and the rig will operate at a rate of $345,000 per day. Aker BP has been given consent from the Norwegian Ocean Industry Authority to drill 3 exploration wells in production licence 1170 of the Barents Sea. Drilling will be undertaken by Saipem Ultra-Deepwater Semi Scarabée 8. The 3 prospects are Ferdinand Nord, Hassel and Viasat. Diamond Offshore Midwater Semi Ocean Patriot, which is currently sitting idle in Invergordon, is set to commence its 2-well P&A programme with Serica in the UK North Sea later this week. In the earnings call, Diamond said it is optimistic of being able to fill around 40 to 50% of the white space that exists between the end of the Serica scope and commencement of the long-term P&A campaign with TACA, which is due to kick off early 2025. Petronor, technical operator in the Aje development offshore Nigeria, says it is close to completing negotiations on several fronts to be able to reach a final investment decision for the project this year. The firm hopes to be able to press ahead with 4-well project and is in the process of buying out partner Panora and New Age. but is now looking for additional investors with a number of negotiations ongoing. The 3D seismic over the field has been reprocessed and has uncovered additional upside in the field that hasn't been recognised before. And finally, following on from the incident of 1st February pertaining to ultra-deepwater semi-ocean Great White, Diamond Offshore has advised that the recovery is progressing methodically to ensure safe recovery of the LMRP while working within the weather constraints west of Shetland. Diamond is currently estimating the rig will be out of service for around 90 to 100 days in total. The financial implications could see a 24 to 27 million US dollar reduction in revenue over the first 2 quarters of this year. Incremental recovery costs and repairs and maintenance of around 20 to 25 million US dollars and incremental capital expenditure of 12 to 15 million US dollars. The driller expects to be covered under its hull and machinery policy for all incremental costs less the 10 million US dollar deductible. It also expects to receive proceeds of between 4.5 and 6 million US dollars from its loss of hire insurance based on current assumptions. The rig is now expected to remain on hire to BP until at least late November or early December. That's it for this week. Many thanks for listening. Hope you found this of interest. If you'd like more information on Rig Logics, please visit our website www.westwoodenergy.com.